It's a beautiful day here at 340 Caribbean Culture today. We're gonna keep it simple, make it easy, and all we doing is some corned beef fritters or corned beef cakes. Okay, I have two containers of corned beef right here, and all I'm gonna do is just go ahead and mix it up. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep it simple. Okay, I'm gonna keep it simple. I have my green seasoning, which has in all the herbs and spices that I normally would use in making any particular dish. So, instead of going through a whole lot of chopping up this and chopping up that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go ahead and use what I have already in hand. My green seasoning, as you can probably see, when I open it, it's not really green, but there's a whole bunch of different spices, mainly herbs and stuff in here. Everything that I will use: onions, peppers, garlic, scallions, parsley, everything is in here. So I have no need to go ahead and chop up a whole bunch of onions and all that. And if you can see, it's pretty chunky, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with some and save me the trouble of chopping up onions and peppers and all of that stuff that I really don't have to, because everything is already inside of this. That's more than I need. But if you know, you know. I like a lot of herbs, a lot of spices. And what I did when I mixed that up, I put in a lot of different herbs and spices. I added some olive oil, and I also used some vinegar. When you have vinegar in it, what that helps, it's going to help it to last a little longer. Because if you don't, every time you open the container, it's going to be pressurized. As usual, I have my dishwasher right here. And I'm going to go ahead and start breaking this down. Make sure I have enough of my herbs and spices in here. This was something that I used to look forward to when my mom made it. She used to put in a little heat. And to be honest, all of us loved it. This has a lot of garlic in here, a lot of onions, peppers, and everything. So you really don't have to go in with a whole bunch of powder seasoning, but I'm gonna add some anyway. More flavor, the better. One thing I'm not gonna add is any salt content, because anybody that know, corned beef is already salty, and ain't nobody trying to get that. I already taking high blood pressure pills. So mix that in. Everywhere I turn, everywhere I turn. Every time I mix it in, I'm seeing all my little peppers, my onions, my scallions, and everything in there. So I really don't have to add any more. Only thing I need is my binder. Now, my mom usually shallow fry it. That is a little bit of flour. You don't need a whole lot of flour. And if you want to make it crispy, what you can do is add some cornstarch. I'm gonna go with a little more flour. I'm tempted to go with a little more. That's it, I'm not going in with any more than that. I just want it to really hold together. Some people add potatoes in it. Some people add Parmesan cheese and all kind of stuff in it. I'm not doing all that. I'm staying basic. I'm trying to do it the way my mom did it. And she adds like pepper to it, you know, and the heat from the pepper, man, it's just that little kick that you get that makes the difference, you know. That's what it looks like. I know I can fit a little more in the pan. I'm just checking to see how these do first. It's a little high. I'm gonna turn that down some. This is why you don't dump everything in all at one time. I like them nice and soft. Pull this back from the heat a little bit. You just gotta play with the temperature. Just get it right. Because you don't want it going too long. And you don't want it going, not too long, you just don't want it going too high. You want to take its time and cook nice and slow. Little crumb that came out. The edges are nice and crispy. I have a few of them already finished. Have them crispy the way I like them, but I wish they had turned out a little lighter. But they're not burnt though. That's a good thing. Gotten broken. It is what it is. I'm gonna flip it anyway. This is the last two. To be honest, the last four turned out the best. temperature for the oil consistent. So it made it a lot better. These last 4 turned out the best. And as usual, I give the best to my wife, so those are hers. The last 4 of these turned out basically the best. This one, this one, this one. One of these days, I'm gonna get my mom to, get her recipe down pat. There's a lot of stuff, that I didn't get. Growing up, I was always busy working with my dad and stuff like that, and when I got older, I was doing my own thing, and it was a constant hustle for me. I was just constantly going. My days consist of anywhere about damn near 22 hours, 20 hours a day. And by the time I got home later, it was just enough time to get back up and go again. But the good thing is, I learned a lot growing up, but I didn't get all my mom's recipes. Slowly I'm just tasting the food, and I'm trying to figure things out and put stuff together. Little comfort food that I remember growing up. Sometimes I try to recreate it just for that comfort. I miss my mom a lot. I lost her back in 2011, and every day that goes by, I still miss her, and I miss the days that, when I moved to Maryland, she used to bring food up for me, or stuff to cook. She'll bring me my lobster, she'll bring me my crab, she'll bring me, shellfish, all kind of different stuff. And when I say shellfish, I'm talking about a fish with a hard shell on it. You can tap the shell, you bake it, stuff it and some more stuff. And I couldn't get that, living in Maryland. I haven't even seen it since I've been here in Florida. But a lot of my little comfort foods that I remember, I'm trying to recreate them. And some I'm successful, some I'm not. This didn't turn out too bad. I did it before and it turned out a lot better. I tweaked the recipe that I had, trying to get it closer to my mom's. And I guess it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, because hers be a little more golden. And her consistency, these are not mushy soft, but they're nice and tender the way I like them. And anyway, enough ranting. Until next time, guys, have a blessed day. Love you.